Okay students, further now we'll continue with the properties of operations on whole numbers. We'll be doing today, and I'll explain you the 4 different properties. Today we'll be doing with closure, commutative and associative property. So first let us start with the closure property and the various operations that can be carried out in closure property. Now as you can see on the screen students, first we talk about addition. You can see when we talk about addition, 4 plus 5 is 9, and you take any number and you take 10 plus 11, you get 21. So the point is that you get a whole number. Okay, then we talk about subtraction. Say 10 minus 5 is 5. It's a whole number, but 0 minus 1, yes, it cannot be defined. So again, that doesn't come under the category of a whole number. Now we talk about multiplication. You take any number of your choice, but the point is that you should be getting a whole number. 12 into 3 is 36. Again, 36 is a whole number, so it is possible for multiplication. And now we talk about division. 4 divided by 2 will give you 2, but if you do it like 1 divided by 2, you get 1 by 2, you get a fraction, yes, again, which is not a whole number. So the point is, what we can say, that whole numbers are closed for addition and for multiplication, but whole numbers are not closed for subtraction and division. Students will continue with the commutative property. Here the rule goes as a plus b is equal to b plus a. In simple, what is onto the left hand side is same as the right hand side. First, again let us start with addition. Say for example, you take any 2 whole numbers. Here we have taken 1 and 2 is 3, and similarly if you do onto the right side, you do it into the other way, 2 plus 1, then also you get 3. So it is very much there under for addition. Whole numbers are commutative under addition. Now let us take the case of multiplication. 4 into 5 gives you 20, and you do it the other way around. 5 fours are, again you get a 20. So whole numbers are commutative under multiplication also. Now let us talk about subtraction. Say for example, 10 minus 5 will give you a 5, which is again a whole number. But when you do 5 minus 10, you get minus 5, which is not a whole number. Now we talk about division. 15 divided by 3 will give you 5. But if you do the other way around, if you do 3 divided by 15, you get 1 by 5, again which is not possible. You get a fraction, and it is not possible in whole numbers. So whole numbers are not commutative under subtraction and division. Okay, and finally we will now talk about the associative property. The rule something is like a plus b plus c is similar to a plus b plus c. Now let me explain it to you in terms of taking 3 whole numbers. First we'll start with addition. Now say 2 plus 1 plus 3. 1 and 3 is 4, and 4 and 2. 4 plus 2, and here 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 3. You get 6 on both the sides, the left hand side also and the right hand side also. Now we talk about multiplication. 3 multiplied by 2 into 4. 2 into 4 is 8. 8 3 is 24. And we move on to this side and the right hand side. We do it in this order. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 into 4 is what? 24. So again here the left hand side and the right hand side, both the times we get 24 as the answer. Okay. Now let us continue with subtraction. Now say for example, if it is here, we have taken 3 whole numbers. 25 minus 15 minus 5. When you do so, 25 minus 15, yes, you will get 10, and the minus sign over here, 10 minus 5 will give you 5. That is your left hand side. But when you see it on the right hand side, again the same 3 numbers, but here we are doing 25 minus 15 minus 5. Now 15 minus 5 is 10, and 25 minus 10 gives you 15. So here on the left hand side we get 5, and the right hand side we get 15. So LHS is not equal to RHS. And similarly, now let us carry out the operation with division. 30 divided by 10 divided by 10 again. 30 divided by 10 gives you 3, and 3 divided by 10 you get 0.3 as your answer. Now move on to the right hand side. Numbers are the same. 30 divided by 10 divided by 10. 10 divided by 10, as you are aware, is 1, and 30 divided by 1 will give you 30. Yes. So now as you can see, the left hand side you get 0.3 and the right hand side you get 30 as your answer. So again, associative property, as we can conclude from this, is closed under addition and multiplication and is not closed under subtraction and division.